Binge the full week of The Ray Taylor Show ad-free over at inspireddisorder.com/plus.
What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
To Swipe Up 166, the show where I share my opinion on things that are going on in the world, things that I see on Instagram that I want to share with you and share my opinion. So let's get it started, shall we? With this first post, the stars of Harry Potter are reuniting for a 20th anniversary reunion special. This will reunite the trio from the Harry Potter movies. It'll be an HBO Max thing. Similarly, I think, to the Friends reunion special that they did. I think it's going to be similar, maybe a little bit bigger than that. I just recently watched all of the Harry Potter films, some of them for the first time, so I could do my top 5 on Sunday. And I got to say, probably one of the best franchises, like solid. They get better with every movie. The first movie is pretty tough, pretty rough, but they're great. So, I'm excited to see that, excited to have seen the franchise and the 4 movies that I hadn't seen up until recently. Amazing. It's just such a great franchise. So it'd be cool to see the special, see what they do with the special. Just be interesting. The Friends special I enjoyed and got me rewatched Friends, which was a show that's good. Kind of falls off in the later seasons. The writing gets... how much of the same thing can you really do? A little over 4 years ago, I started The Many Faces. It's an ongoing series of abstract ink portraits. Each piece is improvised. Each piece is released daily. Start collecting now. Head on over to inspireddisorder.com/TMF. That stands for The Many Faces. And save yourself 25% when you use coupon code RTS. That stands for The Ray Taylor Show, because that's what you're listening to, and I love you. So I want you to save 25% when you use that coupon code. Head on over to inspireddisorder.com/TMF and use coupon code RTS to save 25% when you start collecting one of over 1,600 original ink paintings. By myself, I made them. Support me. I love you. Back to the show. But let's move on to more entertainment news. This one is a teaser that got released for the upcoming Will Smith Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reboot. It is like a dramatic take on the Fresh Prince story. I think it's called Bel-Air. Yeah, I think, where is it? Yeah, Bel-Air is the name of the story. And it's coming out in 2022 on Peacock, which I loved. Fresh Prince is probably the best thing Will Smith has ever done. Like, that was, as opposed to when he really tries really hard in movies to do these accents. Like, he is not a very good character actor at all. He has a lane, and I think he tries really hard because he wants a trophy, but I don't buy it. But this kind of idea, in a world of reboots and sequels and just constant reimaginings of things, to take what was a comedy series and turn it into a more dramatic take of a kid who left Philly to live in Bel-Air, to all of a sudden be surrounded by wealth. There's definitely a lot of shows. Succession, very similarly. I doubt it's going to be at a level of Succession, but an interesting take. Like, if you're going to reboot something or remake something, like, reimagine it. Like, I like this way more than if they were just to reboot The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air as a family sitcom. Like, I don't know, like, sitcoms, family sitcoms in general, I don't know who's watching them. I'm sure there are people that are. I don't know any. I like more of the dramatic stuff. And all of the people who grew up watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air probably enjoy a lot more. Probably aren't watching a lot of family sitcoms these days. I could be wrong. It just doesn't seem like my generation is into sitcoms. Maybe going back to watch old ones, but I can. Who knows? Who knows how in touch with my generation I am. But I'm interested. I don't know the actor that's playing the lead role. I don't know. I don't think I've seen him in anything. So I don't know. Just it's an interesting idea. The idea alone is got my attention. I don't have Peacock. Maybe it'll be a show where you watch it and then they just put ads on it, so you don't have to have the actual Peacock service. But I'll probably wait to hear. Just listen. I'll listen to the people who watch it, get their take on it, and I hope it would be good. That'd be fun. I think it would be fun to see a show reimagined in such a dramatically different way. But yeah, that's. I wish more movies would do that, or reboots. Either do something like this where you completely reimagine it, or you reboot something that wasn't a good movie and could be done better. There's a lot of movies like that where it's like the first one really, or the just movies that if you tweak a couple things could have been epic. Like casting somebody other than Will Smith in King Richard. Get Delroy Lindo in there, would have been Oscars all day long. I'm sure it'll probably get nominated for stuff anyway. I can't see Will Smith winning anything for it because I don't think he's a good character actor, and he's doing a bad impression that he breaks throughout the movie, has no edge in a character that should have an edge to him. Delroy Lindo should have been that guy. But I would enjoy the reimagining of it, right? Like instead of doing a live action version of Aladdin, which was horrible, another Will Smith tragedy, just one of the worst movies. Like, just sadly, it's so bad. It's insane that people like that movie, which there are people that like that movie. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But instead of trying to just live action up an old classic Disney film, if they had done what Wish Dragon did, where it's an Aladdin story, but it's the settings, the characters, it's like a way better take on it. More modern day, way better film. Like I enjoyed that so much, and it has the essence of Aladdin, but not trying to do an impression of Aladdin. It's not like some money grab that Disney loves to do. But let's move on to kind of almost a moment of zen. I don't know what I really think, how this makes me feel, these robots that clean bathrooms. I mean, it's definitely satisfying to look at, and know that probably that bathroom is cleaner than 99% of the bathrooms that, like, public restrooms you go into. But also means that there's no janitors on staff at this building, which is a shitty job, but it's a job that now robots are taking over everything. That's the billionaires that are making the robots are going to be trillionaires pretty soon, I would imagine. And everybody else is going to be in massive poverty. There's just going to be 99% of the population lives in poverty, and then there's a few like people that work for, Elon Musk or whatever. But yeah, kind of satisfying though to see just this robot steam clean a bathroom. Like, it was so oddly satisfying on one level that I had to share it. It's kind of a moment of zen, right? Cleaning a bathroom. I hate cleaning bathrooms. Nobody likes cleaning bathrooms. So, of course, having a giant robot like this, which you couldn't have, there's no home version of this robot. But yeah, it's anyway, it's like I get lost in watching it. I get lost in watching the robot clean the bathroom. Join Inspired Disorder Plus today. Head on over to inspireddisorder.com/plus to join. Membership includes members-only discounts and deals. You get access to the Ray Taylor Show completely ad-free, as well as bonus episodes. You get access to the complete live painting archive. You also get access to every single podcast ever produced by Inspired Disorder, hosted by Ray Taylor. You get access to Ray Taylor's personal blog, as well as the opportunity to ask me any questions. So if you want to start a podcast, you're into art, ask me anything. And so many more things are being added every day to Inspired Disorder Plus. So sign up today, become a member, head on over to inspireddisorder.com/plus and become an Inspired Disorder Plus member today. All right, last but not least, let's move on to the last post. Some justice was served, which I'm sure everybody knows. All three men found guilty of the murder in trial over death of Ahmaud Arbery. The lynching that happened, was that in Georgia? So many big trials going on, like the Rittenhouse tragedy, that insane clown act that happened there. The Kavanaugh, thankfully he got found guilty. These guys, open and shut case too with these guys, because it's like the clips that I saw from the trial is like they didn't have their defense was so like paper thin. It's like never food. It's like it was like straight up just a lynching, just racially motivated murder, point blank. They didn't like a black guy running, getting exercise in their neighborhood, and so they decided to end his life. But now they've found guilty. I don't know what they're sentenced to, but at least it feels good that at least sometimes there's justice, right? A lot of the times it's the Kyle Rittenhouse version of reality where it's just all bullshit and nothing is fair, nothing makes sense. It is just a lawless country where racist white kids can get away with murdering multiple people. But at least these guys got, right? Small justice there. All right, let's do some shout-outs and get out of here, shall we? Shout-out to BuzzFeed News. Shout-out Rotten Tomatoes. Shout-out Bill Tech Plus. Shout-out ABC News. And most importantly, shout-out to you. New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show come out every single day. Subscribe on YouTube and everywhere our podcasts are found. Binge the full week over at inspireddisorder.com/plus. Buy Ray Taylor Show merch over at inspireddisorder.com. And follow the show on Instagram at Ray Taylor Show. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out!